Hi, my name is Sophie Harvey, and I'll be presenting a speech for you to how to help the homeless. My audience members are Recklin Maynard, Sarah Bradford, Haley Hutchison, and Reagan Wheeler. Imagine not being able to pay your bills or living on the streets until you get yourself back onto your feet. Imagine going and having to stay at a homeless shelter and have people provide food for you and shelter and clothing. Every 33 seconds, a child is born into poverty. There are more than 15% of Americans who live in poverty, and this is the highest rate in the industrial world. Just put yourself in the position of someone who is homeless. Like I said, you wouldn't be able to have any money. You'd have to be provided food and shelter and clothing. There are many things that you could do that could help out in a homeless person. Even the small common things that you do in everyday life, like saying hello or just waving at them, changes their lives. They're in desperate need and in despair, and anything that you can do will help. There are many benefits that homeless shelters give to people who are homeless. Like I said, shelter, food, clothing, and even at some, they do some job training so that when they get back on their feet, they know and they can get hired at places. Homeless shelters are reaching homeless people are reaching an all-time high. Many people go to homeless shelters in need, and we have troubles getting people to volunteer and help out. According to hungerhomeless.org, approximately 3.5 million Americans spend some time of their life homeless. It is a lot of the time confused with laziness, which is in fact wrong. Most of the time they do have jobs and they try to work hard, just it isn't enough for them to get themselves back onto their feet. Even a few people could help a ton. I myself volunteer at a homeless shelter, and at the end of the day you just feel better about yourself, and they're so incredibly grateful that just anything that you do, providing them support with clothing, just talking to them, one conversation a day just brightens their day by a mile. If you haven't ever volunteered before, there are many things that you could do there. It only lasts 2 to 3 hours, and instead of staying at your house, and skipping a TV show, you could be helping them out. It only lasted 2 to 3 short hours, like I said, and at the end of the day, you feel so good about yourself. If you don't volunteer, you could also donate. You could donate money, food, clothing, and I donate all the clothing that I don't fit into anymore. You could bring it to stores like Plato's Closet or anything like that, but instead, why don't you just donate it to the homeless shelter, because they're in more need than other people. Money also is a good way to donate. Any money helps, and with that money, we also buy food for them, or clothing, or school supplies. During the school year, kids don't have money to get anything, or clothing for their uniforms if they have to go to a private school. So they need all the help that they can get to get money to donate and to have this clothes to provide for them for school. Why my plan will work. There's a problem here, and that is we struggle with people volunteering. We need volunteers, as many as we can get. The one I work at, there's new faces every single day, and it's just a great sign to see. They come and go, but most of them stay. If some people could just step up and volunteer, then that would help a ton. Everyone likes seeing new faces there, and they like seeing the old. You get connected to some of the people that you work with, or you see at the homeless shelter, and they come in, and they notice you, and they want to see you there. When you're not there, they ask for you there. People want to see you donate and volunteer. There are also some benefits that you can get from helping at the homeless shelter. It is a good community service act, and it shows a great sense of pride in yourself. Maybe one favor could get returned to you. If they get back on their feet, they notice it and they come and thank you for it. I've had many people come and thank me and my grandma who helps donate. They come and thank us afterwards and thank you for helping them get back on their feet. If my plan is accomplished, you will start having a greater sympathy of things that you have on your own and others around you, and you'll be more appreciative of things, of everything that you have and the life you live in. You'll be thankful for the house that you live in. No matter how big it is or how small it is, you'll be grateful for it. You not only will be helping yourself, but you'll also be helping others around you. and I don't know about you, but that just makes me feel good about myself. People in danger will be getting help that they need, and their lives will change drastically. You will even be saving the lives of others. I know that's a big word to say, saving, but you will. Their lives will change because of you. Volunteering is an easy and simple way to change the lives of people in your community. So go volunteer. Everyone needs help once in a while, and everyone falls on their feet. So as long as we can help them in the ways we need them, then it'll work. Like I said, I have volunteered myself, and I recommend all of you doing so. It helps so many people, and it just changes the lives of others. And I thought I'd end my slide on a quote. It says, "There's a lot that happens around the world we cannot control. We cannot stop earthquakes, we cannot prevent droughts, and we cannot prevent all conflict. But when we know where the hungry and the homeless and the sick exist, then we can help." That quote was by Jan Schakowsky. And I just want to let you all know that you can make an impact on the world, and you can change the lives of others. Thank you. Once again, my audience members are Recla Maynard, Sarah Bradford, Haley Hutchison, and Reagan Wheeler.